Yeah, and you know what, by the way, Tommy can hear you guys because we know there's going to be a little back and forth. Tommy, this is the time of year when people really start to let their resolution slide, so you're going to help us up coming up the break, right?
Definitely. This is the time you got to hit the reset button, get focused again, and make it happen.
Perfect. We're going to start off with a warm-up. I'll do a little jog on the spot as we come back. Okay, stay with us. You're watching BT.
Think Reyes is working out right now?
Oh, I bet you he is.
Oh, yeah?
Exactly. You should be on your feet right now. And you know, anyone at home, this is a great way to kind of start your morning. Tommy, of course, we're into the new year. What is it about this time of year that people just start to letting their goals fall by the wayside?
Well, they've made the resolutions, but they haven't written them down. They don't see them anymore. So life takes over. They get too busy. They have kids. They have issues. They got timing issues. So you got to write it down. You got to keep consistent. Make a schedule with yourself and stick to the schedule.
And it's going to start right now. We're not going to let anyone be lazy because right now anyone can do this warm-up with us, even at home, right in your living room, right?
Just nice and loose. Just when you get up in the morning, obviously you're stiff. So best thing you can do is just move a little bit and get your body, get your blood flow going. So nice, simple twist, down low, up high. So we're going to go from left to right. We'll go through 4 of those.
All right.
And we're going to switch it to the other side, low to high.
It's almost like that wood chopper, right? It's that kind of feeling.
Yeah, it's like a wood chopper, but it's nice, slow, and it kind of gets everything moving properly.
Now, for some people, this actually might be enough of a workout, but at least they're moving is the whole point, right?
Sometimes it can feel like a workout. Yeah. Next, we're going to get down in push-up position. And there's a few different ways we can do this. We're just going to rotate to one side, stack the feet, hands go up. So a modification.
Because this feels like a workout.
Go from your knees.
Okay.
Roll to one side, so you're on both knees, and hands straight up. And just kind of stretches everything out. Get up nice and tall. You want to make yourself as long as you possibly can. And it's going to set you up for your workout.
Wonderful, which we are going to continue to do all morning long. Riaz, I can't see you right now, but I know that Tommy, we're watching you streaming, so in about 3 seconds, we're going to be able to see whether you're working out or not.
3, 2, 1, boom, Riaz.
Hey, and good morning to you. We are definitely trying to keep things back on track, and we're here at Urban Fitness this morning on Davey, and we got some big balls here, Tommy.
Got some big balls, Riaz. We've got the stability ball here, and we're going to do a few different exercises that can be done anywhere, anytime, and you know, the equipment is cheap, it's minimal. A lot of these you can find in my new DVD as well.
Excellent, which by the way is right here, by the way, and you can find out more information about Tommy, TommyEurope.tv. Let's go through the first exercise.
Okay, so we're going to do push-ups. Initially, thumbs are going to be forward. A couple of them are going to be doing the modified version, so they're going to be on their knees. So for the push-up on the stability ball, you want to make sure that your weight is directly over top of the ball. I see a lot of people put the ball up against the wall.
Right.
If you do that, you will never be able to do this. So as long as your weight is pushing down on the ball, you're going to be in full control. If your feet are close together, it's a little bit harder. If your feet are a little bit wider, you have a wider base, it makes it a lot easier. So just down, bend the elbows, chest down, and come right back up.
For me, I'm not moving a whole lot, but I do feel my core working.
Well, right now, that's kind of like a plank as well. So go down to your knees, and then now do it. Chest comes all the way down. So straight line between your knees and your head.
How many should I be able to do realistically?
Shoot for 10 to 12, 3 sets of that. Then we're gonna go into a bridge. So on this one, you're gonna be sitting down. I'll probably cross over here. This is great for the core, great for your glutes, great for your hamstrings. Head and shoulders on the ball, your hips are gonna drop down towards, or your butt's gonna drop towards the ground without moving the ball or letting it slide out. You're gonna push up through your heels, hips come up, flexing your butt, hamstrings. Down, up. And you can also do this by adding a weight. It could be a dumbbell, it could be a plate, it could be anything, just to add some extra intensity. Again, 3 sets, 10 to 15 repetitions. Then we're gonna get in a plank position on the ball. And planks can be done anywhere. You can do these ones on the ground as well. And we're gonna push this into a rollout. So you're pushing out and back in.
Wow. Well, this is very difficult, Michelle. By the way, for more details on all the different things that Tommy has going on, you can go to TommyEurope.tv. He does have a new DVD out as well. And of course, you can always still get his book.
Yes, the 10-pound
10-pound shred. Thanks, Tommy.
You know, Don, normally I'm jealous of you, but this morning I have to say I'm not. I would be so flat on my face. And Tommy makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
There you go, Rhea.
There it is, right there.
That awkward. Is that awkward?
Is that wrong? Is that awkward?
That's
no,
Rhea,
it's not.
I'm waiting for you.
How many chicken breasts do you eat a day?
Oh, Nelson just could not resist touching it. I'm telling you what. We're going to try to see what we can do about helping our viewers just even get into a little bit of shape, get rejuvenated, get their resolutions sort of back on track, and maybe someday, if you want, you can have a piece of that.
Anything is possible if you put the work in. I've been doing this for a very long time, so I mean, I definitely don't take it for granted. I cherish every day that I'm able to move around. That's what everybody has to keep in mind. Get started today. Let's get our heart rates up.
Excellent. Okay, what are we doing first?
All right, so hands are going to be down. We're doing hops over the bench. So make sure you bring your knees up as high as you possibly can.
And is this all about just getting the heart rate up, or are we actually working specific body parts as well?
You're working your core. So if you pull your knees in towards your stomach, you're getting a lot of core work also, as well as the cardio. Now we're going to switch it around. We're going to sit down.
Oh, I like that part.
And we're going to do a V-sit.
Okay.
So modified version, you can bring the knees up to the chest like this. You can hold on. To make it a little bit harder, a bit more challenging, bring the feet up.
And this clearly works your abs.
Yes.
Do you end up with a six-pack if you do enough of these?
If you do enough.
Yeah. And eat right and do all the other stuff as well. One thing, too, to set yourself up for success is to make sure you have the proper apparel.
Proper apparel is absolutely mandatory. When it comes to training, especially training, you want to make sure you're wearing the right type of shoes. I've got on Reebok's new shoe called the Z-Quick. Great for lateral support. Keeps your foot in there with the nano web. Very functional, splayed at the bottom. And yeah, you want to make sure that you're doing the right things. You don't want to be doing training in high running shoes.
Right.
You want to be as low to the ground as possible. We're going to do hop overs now. Touching down.
Because really, having the proper apparel means you have a less chance of being injured, right? Making sure you replace your running shoes in a reasonable amount of time. The best place is just go to the store and sort of say,
If you go to the store, and a lot of people, they don't know, everyone's different. It depends how much you wear your shoes. Some people have the same shoe for training, for running, for walking, for work. Have a dedicated pair of training shoes. I guarantee if you grab these, you're gonna love them.
Great ideas. For more details on all the things Tommy is doing, including his brand new DVD, Riaz and Jody, you can go to TommyEurope.tv.
Yes.
I guess we better get back to work here.
Yeah, we gotta catch up.
We are going to talk partner training, also ways to incorporate your kids into your daily activities. But as we go to break, I mean, really seeing is believing. Stay with us.
Riaz.
It's almost like Riaz is the carrot, right? You're like, there it is. I'm going to aspire to kick Riaz's
we all
butt.
have goals. We all have goals. So, I include Riaz, like he's here.
Excellent. Well, Riaz actually could work out with you at your boot camp. You got one coming up?
Yes, I got it Monday and Wednesday mornings from 6 to 7 a.m. You can find the information at my website, TommyEurope.tv. Just click the boot camp tab and you'll get the info.
We got some partner training, so let's go through the first one.
Okay, first one is going to be a one-leg squat. So with your partner, one foot's going to be in front of the other. You're going to lift one foot up, so all the way down and come all the way back up. Now, the great thing about this one, you get full range of motion. And when it comes to tightening up your bottom line, you want to make sure that you're going down low enough. So a lot of people make that mistake with squats. Now, obviously doing single leg squats are a lot harder, so that's why you use your partner.
Okay, let's go to the next exercise.
Next, we're going to work our back. So you're going to hold on to the band. So just with your partner, one partner's going to pull, one partner's going to resist. Elbow comes all the way back. Now I'm going to pull, she's going to resist. Now you're using your arm, you're using your back, you're using everything. You're using your lats. That way it gets everything nice and tight, and then it doesn't take a lot. You can use a band or even a towel.
Or even a towel, which is great because if you don't have any equipment, it's nice to know that you have options. We'll just let you have a bit of a break. For someone that looks at you and goes, man, that guy's in good shape, what possible New Year's resolution or goal could you have?
I want to improve my cardio.
Okay.
And, Pete Twist, who's very recognized, especially here in Vancouver, always says, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. So it doesn't matter where you're starting from. Everybody needs goals. I need goals. Sometimes I have to drag myself off the couch to work. And if I have a goal in mind, it makes it a lot easier.
You got kids, I'm busy, I can't work out.
Work out with them. So go to the park, go walk to the park, go to a field. Instead of getting on your phone and playing, we heard the previous segment, we're talking about people on their smartphones and things like that. Get outside and enjoy it with your kids, run around.
Great ideas from Tommy Europe. By the way, brand new DVD out, and of course you still have your book available. For more details on Tommy and all he does, go to TommyEurope.tv. We're going to take a little time out here on Breakfast Television. Tommy, what should we do? A little squats as we go to break?
Let's do it.
Let's do some squats. Stay with us.
Get it all the way down, all the way back up.
Russ has weather coming up next.
Let's do it, Russ.